Good morning, everyone. It's about 5:20 and I am starting my day off with a cup of coffee. This is no count on Simply Filling or B1 Smart Point because it does have skim milk. I have my first cup of water and I don't think I showed this guys to you because I did not, well, I'll explain Friday later, but I started filming but I didn't finish filming, so I don't think I showed this to you. But see my beautiful new cup? I got this from Jessie over at Weight Watchers with Jessie. And it is a beautiful, it's one of the Pioneer Women cups. She knows how much I love them. So anyway, so first cup of coffee. Okay, good morning guys. Happy Monday. So for breakfast, and it is 6:20. So I have 2 slices of Sara Lee 45 calorie bread, which is no count on Simply Filling, or 1 point a piece on Smart Point, so it's 2 points for that. Spray butter, 0 points, no count. Sugar-free red raspberry preserves, no count, and no count on Smart Points as well. I have 2 eggs that are scrambled, so this, and it's not scrambled with any kind of oil or anything like that. I just use cooking spray, so that's no count on Simply Filling, or 4 points on Smart Points. And I do have one of these Greek 100 protein yogurts, which is no count on Simply Filling, or 3 Smart Points. You'll probably see me eating this later on today and not this morning, but I like to have it just in case I am hungry, so I'll probably end up having that, I bet, at my 10 o'clock snack. And then I have a banana, and I am still working on my first cup of coffee, and this is my breakfast. Okay, so let me show you what I am packing for lunch and snack today. For those of you that are new or don't know this, but I do work outside the home and I do live too far away to come home for lunch. So I do pack all of my lunch and all my snacks for the entire day. I leave the house about 7 o'clock and I do not get home until 5. So these snacks are eaten between that time period. So for lunch today, I have some stuff that I meal prepped. And that meal prep video did go up yesterday, and I'll have it linked at the end of this video. So in here is a rice medley that I got from Trader Joe's. It has brown rice, red rice, and barley, and they're all organic and Simply Filling, so it's no count. I will put the points for everything on the screen when I show you my lunch, when I eat lunch today, and I'll have the points counted up. But so this entire thing is no count though for Simply Filling. So also in here is some rice cauliflower. So I mixed out that all up and put it at the bottom. And then I have some black beans, and I have some roasted sweet potato that I just sprayed with a little bit of cooking spray, and then put some of the 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's. And then here's some roasted corn that does not have any oil. It's just purely just corn, just been roasted. And then this is some chicken breast that has some of the chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's. So this is a really big bowl, and I'll just heat it up. And I don't put any kind of dressing or anything like that on there because it's just fine like this. But I had something similar to this a few weeks ago, and it was really good. So this will be lunch. And then I also do have a hard-boiled egg. And then for snacks, I know this looks like a lot, but as I said, I want something that I need to have lots of stuff because we have lots of temptation at work. So this will take care of any of that. I probably won't eat it all, but it's just a just in case type thing. So I have some baby cut carrots here. These are the small, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but these are so tiny. These are the smallest carrots. I'm not going to buy these anymore. There's a different brand from a different store that I had gone to. So anyway, they're so tiny. And here I have some celery and some sweet bell peppers. These are red, yellow, and orange bell peppers. And then I have some tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes here. I know I'm weird. I like to just eat these like grapes. I have a no sugar added applesauce, and then a healthy pot butter popcorn. So all this stuff is no count on Simply Filling. Oh, and this is filled up with my passion fruit lemonade iced tea that I make. So this, like I said, this is 100% no count. So I got my new planner. This is one of the mini happy planners, and it comes with these little stickers, which I haven't taken off yet. And they're undated, so which is nice, so I could start in April. So this is like the was I gonna say? Oh, this is like the monthly spread here. And I'll just keep track of my weigh-ins on here for sure. And then this is my tracking. So as you can see, I already have tracked all of today, and just except for my water, of course. And then I've tracked out my dinners because I know what I'm going to have for dinner each day. So other than that, I'll transfer it over a little bit. So this is my new planner. I like it because it's tiny. I can fit it in my purse and it's not bulky, and it's just perfect for tracking my food. Plus I did buy some of these little, to the end here, and these come out so I can make it even smaller if I want to use it. Because back here, I did buy some of these little note sheets right here, and so I could still keep notes about videos I want to make and whatnot. So I bought a whole package of these. It came with some of these lined paper and then some graph paper. So that way I can, you know, keep track of that kind of stuff. But anyway, I like it, and I think it's a beautiful. And it also has some, the beginning of the month, there's a place where you can put, look at that, isn't that pretty? You can put notes, your birthday's coming up, important dates, and then your top 3 like goals this month, and then things to remember. So I'll probably work on that. I do have one birthday, Jessie from Weight Watchers with Jessie. Her birthday is on Thursday, so make sure you guys wish her happy birthday. Okay, coffee number 2 is some cold brew, skim milk, and a sugar-free French vanilla, and I will take this with me on my way to work. Good morning, guys. So happy Monday. I just dropped off the boy at school, and I am heading into work. So I wanted to talk about weigh-in, but I also want to talk about where I've been and why you haven't seen me. Well, only Friday and then Sunday for Subscriber Sunday, but I've never missed a Subscriber Sunday, so I know you guys are probably wondering what the heck happened. So, and I did film Friday, but okay, so this is gonna be a little bit long, so I'm sorry, but I just want to explain some stuff to you. And also, well, first let me just start. So Thursday had a pretty good day as far as food, you know, wise was really good. But I kind of started feeling, I don't know, kind of anxious and overwhelmed by the end of the day, and there was no reason for it. I mean, nothing was going on. Then Friday I woke up and I was still the same way, and just a little bit down feeling, and again just kind of anxious. And I just, by the end of the day, I was just done. Like, I, you know, went home and I did my meal plan, and I did my grocery list, and I was feeling, you know, I was happy because Saturday I knew me and my husband were going to take the trip down to Trader Joe's, and we were going to have a whole day together, which we haven't had, you know, in a long time. We were going to go out to lunch and, you know, and all that stuff. So there was no reason for me to be feeling any certain way. But when we got on the whole drive down there, I was so anxious and almost had a panic attack at one point because of the traffic. And I wasn't driving, my husband was driving. But I don't know, it was just the weirdest feeling. When we got there, everything was so busy, and so it took us forever to get into somewhere to eat. By that time, I was just so anxious and so overwhelmed, and I did not eat on plan. And I hadn't really eaten anything that whole day, except for I had some cream of wheat in the morning, did my regular grocery shopping early. If you remember, I had to take my son to school at 4:30 in the morning on Saturday for his science competition he had. And so I, you know, did my shopping early, and I mean, I was having a good day, but mentally, I don't know, and I have never had this happen before. And so I was like that all day Saturday, and I honestly just ate my feelings. I mean, I didn't eat horribly. Like I said, I had some cream of wheat in the morning before I left to go grocery shopping. And then I didn't have anything, but I had some carrot sticks on our way to the town that we were driving to. And then we get there, and I just ate whatever I wanted. So I think I had a half of a prime rib steak sandwich and some fries. And I mean, that was it, but still, I mean, it was definitely not Simply Filling, definitely not on even Smart Points. So I just didn't even count it. I hadn't used weeklies all week. Well, that's another thing. I hadn't technically used weeklies all week because I was not tracking them, and that was bad. I keep doing that because it'll be like, I know I have these 35 weeklies, and maybe that's what threw me off, because this is the first week that I've done that, where, you know, somebody offered me, you know, a dark chocolate, and I know those are 2 points, and you're like, the Dove dark chocolates are 2 points. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, it's only 2 points. I don't need to worry about it. I didn't write it down, didn't put it in my tracker, because I was in a meeting when it happened, and none of that stuff was around me. And so I just, in my head, I was thinking, oh, it's only 2 points, and I did that a few times last week. And then, you know, it was just one of those things. You know, I was making, you know, somebody a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at home, and I licked the peanut butter spoon. You know, it's like, you know, those little things that I knew, okay, this isn't going to add up to 35 points. It's no big deal. So that was wrong. And I'm wondering if a lot of that, like, I don't know. Honestly, I just don't know, to just put it bluntly. I have no idea what was going on. And I don't know why mentally I was there, and I was like that through the whole weekend. Sunday, then I was kind of depressed, and I don't ever get depressed, and I don't know what it was. So I didn't want, I mean, I could have done a video for you guys on Sunday. I had my plan for Subscriber Sunday, but I didn't want to be fake. I didn't want to like fake this happiness and act like everything was okay, because it wasn't, you know, it was not okay. So also, I've been having some lady problems, and you guys know that I you know, was really late on my cycle, and I ended up starting 3 weeks late, and it lasted like 9 days, which I have never ever in my life had my monthly cycle last that long, and it was a horrible one, and I've never experienced that before. And it ended last weekend, and then yesterday I started spotting again. So I don't know. I need to call my doctor this morning. I have a reminder to myself to call my doctor this morning and try to get an appointment, because it's just, my body just doesn't feel right. I'm crampy and bloated, and just I can feel it. It's almost like another cycle, and that's not right. So I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older. Maybe it's, you know, I don't know. I have no idea what it is, but I know it's driving me crazy. And so I am not using any of this. Before going into telling you my weigh-in, those are not excuses. I am just letting you guys know. I mean, I am going to own this. I did have a gain. I'm going to own it. It's probably from the lack of tracking and discipline all week, as far as the little bit. I mean, I did not, like, by no means throughout the week, you know, eat a whole bunch, but I was not keeping track of it, the extras, you know. So like I said, though, I'm not using any of these as any excuses. This is probably from my bad eating on Saturday, I'm pretty sure. And Sunday I did not eat bad, but I didn't eat hardly anything, and it's just because I was feeling really down all day, and I just didn't feel like eating, and that's not good for you either. So I was just not very disciplined this weekend, and even through the whole week. And but actually, like I said, this did not start until about Thursday. I would say I was good Monday through Wednesday, and it wasn't until like late Thursday that I started feeling this way. It was like after I got home from work, and that's when I just started not caring about things that I was popping into my mouth. And actually, maybe it was, I don't know, I'm gonna say maybe it was the chocolate I ate on Thursday, and that could have done it. So I don't know, maybe that just triggered something in my head. I don't know, idea. But basically, I had a 1.8 gain, so I am back in the 190s, which really just, it just hurts. But I mean, at 190.4, so I'm back to where I was. I lost 1.8 last week, so I just gained what I lost last week. So I mean, I'm okay. Like I said, I own it. I am just going to move on, and I showed you guys this morning my new mini happy planner that I have, and that one is small enough to where I can just even take it with me in meetings that I'm in, so then I can just keep track of anything. And I think I am going, you know, when I start having any feelings like this, I'm going to start tracking them as well, so I can see if I can track any pattern of my, you know, why I'm feeling this way. But like I said, I'm going to try to get into my doctor and talk to him about that, and talk to him about my lady problems, and go from there. So I'm sorry this is such a long little spiel, but I just wanted to give you guys an explanation as to what has been going on. and to let you know I'm at my weigh-in, which is not wonderful, but I mean, we all have gains, we know this, and this is real life, and I just want to be real with you guys. I mean, I could come on here and make all these excuses or just whatever, but I just want you guys to know honestly what is going on and why, you know, why I wasn't present really this weekend and you know, and Friday and you know, and all that. So I just want to be real with you guys because you guys are so supportive and you guys really are my motivation, and it really helps to kind of talk this through with people who understand, because I know you guys understand. I mean, I have my husband and my family I can talk to, and I have all my great, you know, friends out there, my YouTube friends, and they really understand everything. And my husband doesn't really understand, you know, because he's a man, but he's there for me. I don't want you guys to think that, but it is so nice to have people that have possibly similar feelings and situations happening, and I can kind of just talk to you guys about it. So again, I'm sorry, it's like 9 minutes, so sorry about that. I'm not sure if I'll check in after work. I think I have my son after work, so anyway, if not, maybe I'll just pop in and say hi and just let you know how the day went. I just don't want this video to be so super long. Anyway, hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday and had a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye, guys.